Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am super excited to share a packing video with you. We are headed out to Disney's Halloween on the High Seas cruise. We're actually leaving tomorrow morning on the Disney Magic right out of the port of Manhattan, and I am really excited because Halloween is my favorite. I have on my Jack Skellington Nightmare Before Christmas shirt on today. I am really psyched to start packing for this cruise because I love Disney and I love Halloween. They're like my two favorite things. So I can't wait to pack my costumes and show you guys everything that I'm bringing. We have pirate night, obviously, but we're also doing the costume party night, and me and my daughter have a really cute costume planned. And then I'm going to be doing some Disney bounding on the other nights. So it's a 5-night, 6-day cruise to Bermuda. We have actually 2 days in Bermuda, and I've never been to Bermuda before, so I cannot wait for that. And I'm really excited to share the process with you. I started packing this past week. I just kind of started laying things out and putting things aside, and now I have to get everything into the suitcase. So I'm going to show you a little bit of my method and what I'm bringing, and how I kind of prepare in advance to pack, and then we're going to get to packing. So I have a super busy day. I am getting my hair colored. Don't even look up here. I'm getting my nails done, and I have all of the last minute prep before you go away on vacation. So it's a really busy day, but I still wanted to take the time to share my packing with you. So let's get started. Okay, I have my coffee made, and let's get to packing. I'm going to show you the fun stuff first. So over here on this rack, I have mostly costumes and cover-ups. So I'm going to show you what it is that we're bringing. So the first thing that I have here is my Woody costume, and what I did was I purchased this cowboy hat from Walmart, kind of put this costume together myself, and my daughter is going to be Buzz Lightyear, so it's going to be really cute. I just purchased a yellow shirt from Amazon, and I think everything was actually from Amazon. The belt, I just got a cow printed little vest to go along with it. The sheriff pin I picked up from Spirit Halloween. And then I have these cowboy boots that I bought a really long time ago for a Las Vegas trip. So they're going to come in handy. My biggest obstacle on this trip is the amount of shoes that I'm bringing because since there's so many costumes, everything requires different shoes, and I really couldn't make it happen any other way. And then I have this really cute Halloween themed dress. It's like a really soft cotton dress with jack-o'-lanterns, and then I have this really cute candy corn headband to go along with it. So I'm going to be wearing this with a pair of black tights and these black boots. And then my next super fun outfit that I have here is Belle themed. So it's a really cute yellow dress, and what I did was I just clipped this red rose in the center. It's a hair clip, and it's also a pin, so you can really do anything with it. I think I'm going to wear it just like that though. And then I have these ears that I purchased from an Etsy shop a really long time ago, but I think that'll be really cute for some Belle Disney bounding. Since Belle's my favorite, I thought that would be fun. It would be amazing if I could get a picture with her in this costume. We'll see what the lines are like. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet, but we shall see. And then this actually is a new purchase, and it is a romper. These are pants, and wow, kind of looks a little bit see-through. I'm right in front of the sun, but that is a little transparent. I might wear some black biker shorts under that. And it is a one shoulder dress, so totally goes off the shoulder, and it has a strap on one side. And I thought the polka dots are really kind of Disney themed, remind me of Mickey and Minnie. And then I have these ears. Again, most of these I purchased from an Etsy shop a super long time ago, but I've worn these a lot, and they just go so cute with so many outfits. So that's probably going to be, if they have like a semi-formal night, that will probably be the outfit that I'm going to wear, unless if I decide to wear this one for semi-formal. Either way, I'm going to be wearing both. So I thought that was cute. And then I have this pirate costume. Trust me, it looks nothing like this on me, not even close. but I am wearing a tank top underneath it, and then I'm wearing black tights with it. And I kind of hung it up. This is the vest. I purchased this necklace to go along with it. And then the skirt, I purchased another skirt to wear underneath that's a bit longer, so it gives it more length in the front and in the back. And I think it's going to be really cute. So that is my pirate night costume. It does come with the hat and everything else. And luckily I can wear the black boots again with that costume. So I get to wear the black boots twice. And then I'm wearing these little platform shoes with my bell dress and also with the polka dot romper. And then over here, I just have 2 bottles of wine. They're the screw top wines because I just don't want to fuss with a bottle opener, and I don't want to pay a corking fee. And not all wine is bad if you get a screw top. So you can look into that yourself, but actually it does not, ruin the wine if you have a screw top. Sometimes it works out just fine. I found a couple of bottles of decent Pinot Noir that I can bring to dinner. All right, while I'm down here, I'll show you the shoe situation. I have my flip-flops. Love these, Cruella de Vil. I bought these in Disney Springs. These shoes are insanely comfortable. They come with 2 different inserts. I'll talk more about these in an upcoming video. But I love having these to change. Like if I'm wearing my platforms or I'm wearing something that's not very comfortable, I can change into flats, and I can do lots of walking on the ship with these shoes and be super comfortable. And then I have my water shoes because it is the worst when you go to a beach that's super rocky and it hurts your feet and there's coral and rocks and sharp things. So I just always love to have my water shoes. And these are the best investment that I ever made. These are my Tevas, and they are waterproof. They're really, really durable, really comfortable. I can wear them to the pool. I can wear them on the beach. I can wear them walking around the ship. Like, they're just so comfortable. So I have these as well. And I do like that the straps are Velcro everywhere, so you can loosen it or make it tighter as need be. So those are great. And then I'm going to be wearing my sneakers. So this is really excessive for me. I usually have flip-flops, formal shoes, and sneakers, and that's it. But I am not flying, so I can really bring a lot more than I normally would. Then I also have a few cover-ups. So I have this really cute sundress. I think I got that at Marshall's. And I have this one as well. And then I have this wrap, which looks really cute with a black one-piece bathing suit. It just ties around the waist. And finally, this black dress that I can wear over my bathing suit as well. So I have enough cover-up options there. So that's all of my cover-ups and all of my costumes. Okay, so now we're gonna move over to my little couch where I've been just throwing things over the past week. Here I have our fish extender. I've already done a video on this. So this is the fish extender I'm gonna be hanging outside of our room. It has my name on this pin. It has my business cards. It has my daughter's name on that pin down there. So that is all ready to go. I have a beach blanket. I bought this on our last Disney cruise. It is from Castaway Cay, Bahamas, and this is my makeup bag. If you want to see everything that I'm bringing in regards to makeup, I'll just put it here so you can see all of the makeup items that I am bringing on this trip. And this bag, I'm not going to open every bag and show you every single thing because this video would be super long. But just to give you an idea, it's random stuff. It's just odds and ends that don't really belong anywhere else. And I just stuck them in here. So I actually have one more thing to add to that. I have this little notepad. It's magnetic, so I can hang it on the wall. And I can leave notes for either the cabin steward or for me or Madison if we need to jot anything down. That's just good to have, so I'll get that in there later. All right, and then a COVID test just in case if we're not feeling well. It's good, it's just good to know. I have a brush. This is where I keep all of my chargers, so my iPhone and my Apple Watch and like all of those things are in here. This is my toiletry bag. It's just chock full of everything you could possibly imagine. I've been adding to it for weeks now, so I think if we have any type of an issue, I'm gonna find something in here to help. And I have an extra pair of sunglasses, and then my reading glasses, socks, bathing suits. I have tank tops and undies here, masks and bras. I have not worn a mask in the longest time, but I'm gonna pack them just in case. I don't know. I just feel better. I would rather have the option of wearing one if I was feeling uncomfortable, or if I felt that a lot of people appeared to be sick or something. I just want to have one with me, so I'm prepared for all things. Here are all of the cups that I'm bringing. This is going to be my coffee and soda cup. This is going to be for water. And then this one is going to be for wine in the evening. If you didn't watch my haul, I'll just show this to you quick. It's really cute. Halloween, Disney Halloween cruise. And then on this side, it just says Disney Magic. So perfect size for a glass of wine with dinner. I always use this bag just to put feminine products in, whether I know I'm going to need it or not. I always bring it with me to be prepared. And then I have a straightening iron, extra ears. These are really cute too. So I'm going to be bringing these, more like undergarment stuff here. I have a small handbag to use in the evening, and I put all of my jewelry in here for now. And then I have my Kindle all charged up and ready to go, a couple of extra lanyards, magnetic hooks. Actually, that can go in the random bag. And then here are all of our luggage tags, which I need to put on our luggage once we are all packed up and ready to go. And here are the day outfits that I'm bringing. So I have a few cute, like Disney themed hats. And then I have a couple of outfits. So I have jeans and this really cute anchor top. I have my pirate shirt from the last cruise to wear in the daytime with white shorts. And then I have this cute Snow White shirt that I purchased on our last Disney trip with another pair of jeans. And then this is a t-shirt from the 50th anniversary at the Magic Kingdom, shorts. And then down here is loungewear and pajamas. So some pajama bottoms and some sweatshirts and some t-shirts, just stuff to wear to bed. And I think that's pretty much everything that needs to go in my suitcase. Down here, I have my GoPro. This is something that we're going to be hanging up on our cabin door. I thought would be fun. And then this bag has all of my beach stuff in it. So I have this drawstring backpack from Mickey World Travel, which is the travel agency that I work for. So obviously, if you're going on vacation, reach out to me and I'll book it for you. But anyway, I also have a beach bag in here and just random stuff that I need for the beach. This clear bag has all of my sunscreens and chair clips and bug spray and stuff like that. So anything that I might need for our days in Bermuda. Okay, so that's all ready to go. And then over here, I laid out what I'm wearing tomorrow when we leave. So we're leaving out of New York. It is October. It's going to be chilly. So I have jeans and a sweater. I'll be wearing my sneakers. I have these cute earrings that I'm going to wear. I already have my passport and most of my documents in here. And then I have a black hooded rain jacket that I want to have for the trip. So I'll just be wearing that on board as well. And then here is my embarkation day bag, which I still need to fill. There's really not much of anything in it right now. And all my packing cubes are here. I'm not sure which I'm going to use. I save all of these little Ziploc bags that come from Cupshe when I order clothing from them. So I might use these or I might use these bags. I'm not quite sure yet, but I have everything here ready to go. And now I have to start packing up my suitcase. And then in addition to everything I just showed you, I have all of our fish extenders in this suitcase, which they're busting out. I can't even fit them all. So I'm actually going to use 2 small carry-on suitcases for all of our fish extender stuff. And then we'll have those extra suitcases to bring home things. So they're going to be small. Like I said, this is one of my smallest carry-on suitcases. And then I have one more that we will be bringing on board with us because it would be really sad if they went missing or something happened to them. And a lot of the stuff is kind of fragile, so I don't want it to be just thrown around. And then I have our fish extender list here. I have to add 2 more cabins. They just filled in their cabin number, so I have to mark the bags, and I can pack those up as well. everything. Everything pretty much is in my suitcase and ready to go. And then just to add a little protection for my fish extender, I am going to pack this blanket. I'm just gonna lay it over top, and then I'll be able to close that up. And then over here, I have the 2 smaller suitcases, have all of our fish extender gifts, and then I have my backpack for my embarkation day stuff that I might need. And that's everything. I'm gonna quickly show you what I am putting in my embarkation day bag. All right, so I'll quickly show you what's in my embarkation day bag. This is typically a lot different when I am leaving at a port where it could potentially be warm and we'll be swimming and things like that. I don't think that's going to be the case in New York in the fall. So these are just things that I would be really upset if they went missing for the cruise. Clothing, you could always buy more clothing, but I need my straightening iron and my brush, so that's like really important to me. I have my reusable mug so that I can fill drinks while we're waiting for our room to be ready. Some Advil, my Kindle, my makeup is really important to me. And then of course, all of my chargers and reading glasses. And then I just have my wine cup because I'm bringing the 2 bottles of wine. That is something that you do need to carry on board with you. You can't pack it in your luggage. And then separating the wine bottles so that they don't clang together is that little clutch with all of my jewelry inside of it, because I don't want my jewelry to go missing. And then in this front pouch, I have a file, and in the file is all of our paperwork, our reservation, our door magnets, because I don't want them to get crushed in the luggage, so those are in here as well. And that is pretty much it. Of course, I will also have my crossbody purse, which has my passport and my ID, credit cards, like all of that kind of stuff. But this is everything that's going in my backpack. All right, and here we are, all packed up and ready to go. My blue suitcase is really heavy, but I did manage to fit everything in perfectly. And with the help of my daughter, we should be able to handle the carry-on situation over here. So we are good to go. I cannot wait. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed watching me pack up today. It actually went really smooth and easy. I'm surprised because looking at everything laid out, it seemed pretty overwhelming, but I managed to get the job done. Now I am going to get my hair done and I'm gonna do my nails. I have these really cute like nail polish strips that are Halloween themed. So I'm gonna do that later on today with my daughter. And tomorrow morning, we're gonna be headed off to Halloween on the High Seas on the Disney Magic. Please be sure that you're subscribed so that you can follow along. I'm sure we will be sharing all of our adventures at sea. And if you're not subscribed, please take the time to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all really soon. Take care. Bye.